Tonight, or today, some families across the nation are receiving their last monthly child tax credit payments. That means parents will no longer receive hundreds of dollars every month per child. That is, unless Democrats manage to pass President Biden's massive social spending pact. Today, the House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, called the payments essential. She warned that American families will suffer without them. As time runs out, there's a group of grandmothers rallying to save the benefit. Here's CNBC's senior congressional correspondent, Elan Moy.
Come on, guys, hurry. Does everybody have a mask?
Meet Mary Beth Cochran, a 52-year-old North Carolina grandmother who's taking care of two of her grandkids full-time. Every morning, they squeeze into her Ford Fiesta to go to school, buckled up, book bags on their lap. It's busy, but also a blessing. It's the first time Cochran has ever been able to afford her own car.
I'm going to give you your snack money so you don't lose it, guys. Come on.
The lease on the car is $424 a month. Insurance is another $89. Cochran said she's just able to cover it with the $500 a month she gets from the child tax credit. And she's got that math memorized.
I'm a grandma and I am on fixed income, so every penny matters.
The COVID relief package that Democrats passed earlier this year boosted the benefit to $3,600 for children younger than 6 and $3,000 for kids ages 6 to 17. In addition, families also started getting the money monthly instead of at tax time. So far, the government has delivered roughly $93 billion to cover 61 million kids. But today is the last monthly payment, and grandmas like Cochran have a warning for Washington.
Losing more than half of my income put us in crisis.
Democrats want to extend the benefit for another year as part of their social spending plan. Unclear, though, when or if they'll get it done. And grandmas on the ground and in Congress are using their senior status to push for passage.
Quite honestly, what would you do if something happened? I think grandparents have been playing this role for a long time, but I think we're only now beginning to see it, to understand it, and shine a light on what they do.
Cochran said her grandkids sometimes call her Meemaw, and sometimes they just call her Mom.
I wish that I would not have to rely on these programs to provide for me and my family. But I have to in order to make ends meet. We are everyday people. Please don't look down on us for receiving these programs. Please don't look down on our kids for receiving these programs. We need this extra help.
Cochran is worried she could lose her car if the monthly benefit expires. That means she'd have to quit her job. Her granddaughter might have to quit cheerleading. So, Shep, there are a lot of potential ripple effects.
You know, Democrats have said they want to pass Build Back Better by Christmas, but it really doesn't look realistic now, does it?
And not really, Shep. Politically, they're still trying to get Senator Joe Manchin to agree to this package. Doesn't seem like there's been much progress in those talks. And lawmakers believe they need to act by the end of this year to ensure that families can get their next check on January 15th. Today, Pelosi ruled out the possibility of just extending the child tax credit and leaving everything else for later. Shep, she said if they did that, they'd lose leverage.